walk. Same old crooked route. Ball sign flickers once, like it's calling me out. Pride on my shoulder, grinning in my ear, saying you were always right to right and leave me here. The devil knows my footsteps, he walks them just like mine. Every score I kept cost me what was kind. I chose the fight, I chose a crown. Watch your back turn, head bow down. The devil knows my footsteps. You knew him first that time. Your picture by the bedside, face turned to the wall. I still hear you breathing down that empty hall. I won every argument, lost every gentle touch, couldn't bend for nothing till I broke too much. If I could lose one battle, let you be the one who wins. I'd trade this hard, cold silence for your soft, stubborn grin. But these heels keep hitting pavement like a gavel, heavy, slow, every echo in the alley says you reap what you sow. window side as it swings back slow. Bare feet find that old crackboard I know. Porch light hums around me, casting halos in the dust. I lean hard on this railing, let the day slip off like rust. Back porch breath, in and out so easy. Cool night air sliding through my chest. Let the dark just comb its fingers through me. Wind on my face as it carries off the mess. Yeah, I'm counting my corn in these back porch breaths. Down the block a car rolls by, oh low, fades to quiet, like a movie losing glow. Distant door complaining, a siren far away. All that heavy in my shoulders starts dripping off into the clay. Back porch breath, in and out so easy. Cool night air sliding through my chest. Let the dark just comb its fingers through me. Wind on my face as it carries off the mess. Yeah, I'm counting my corn, these back porch breaths. My worries rise like steam, disappear past the busted screen. One more minute, one more taste of that tired day, drifting off in space. Back porch breath, in and out so easy. Sliding through my chest. Let the dark just comb its fingers through me. Wind on my face as it carries off the mess. I'm staying right here with these back porch breaths. Bar stool wobbling, same groove as 79. Jukebox in the corner, eating all my dimes. Smoke rings hanging where your laughter used to stay. Your red coat on that hanger, then one day it walked away. These barroom memories keep pouring me one more. Faces in the amber, like ghosts behind the door. I drink to all my yesterdays, they drink right back at me. Barroom memories, all I got left to keep. Eddie shot the 8-ball, said he'd die before he ran. Now there's dust on his old cue and his picture by the fan. We passed that hat at closing for a bus ride out of town. He just smiled and kept on dealing. Now he's 6 feet underground. These barroom memories keep pouring me one more. Faces in the amber, like ghosts behind the door. I drink to all my yesterdays, they drink right back at me. Barroom memories, all I got left to keep. Saw you in the doorway once in '83. Wedding band was shining, you didn't look at me. Bartender wiped the counter, said that's how stories end. I said pour one for the stranger and 2 for my old friends. These barroom memories keep pouring me one more. Faces in the amber, like ghosts behind the door. I drink to all my yesterdays, they drink right back at me. Barroom memories, all that's left of me. punched out my number, but it punched back. Boss in my pocket, in this old backpack. Sun's dropping sideways on the factory gate. Feet on the sidewalk, heart still at that place. Clock down, mind still running like a wheel that forgot to brake. Every whisper from that building leaves another little aftershave. So I count my steps and breathing, one slow corner at a time, trying to leave that noise behind me on this quiet, crooked line. Kitchen light humming, coat on the chair, pay stub on the counter, like a dare, like a dare. Kettle starts singing, I just let it roam. First deep silence I've heard all day at home. Clock down, mind still running like a wheel that forgot to brake. Every whisper from that building leaves another little aftershave. So I count my steps and breathing, one slow corner at a time, trying to leave that noise behind me on this quiet, crooked line. I write down tomorrow on a ragged page, fold it up gentle, push it out of range. One small mercy in this worn out shirt. I let this minute matter more than all that hurt. Clock down, mind still running, but it's slowing as the night comes through. Every sip, every quiet answer takes the sharp edge off the view. I keep counting steps and breathing till the day slips off my spine. Bit by bit I take me back now on this quiet, crooked line. Woke up before sunrise, hands shaking round that cup. Told myself today's the day I finally loosen up. Steam on my glasses, bills on the kitchen chair. Coffee didn't fix it, but it got me out of there. Coffee didn't fix it, just warm my worried hand. Little bit of courage for the things I never planned. I keep patching up the edges, still the seams come split. Coffee didn't fix it, but it helps me sit with it. Therapist on Tuesday says try to breathe in folds. I count the cracks in the ceiling, lose track around 44. Scroll through shining strangers, winning lives I'll never live. Thumb numb from all that nothing, looking for something to give. Coffee didn't fix it, just warm my worried hands. Little bit of courage for the things I never planned. I keep patching up the edges, still the seams come split. Coffee didn't fix it, but it helps me sit with it. Some days it's a phone call, two dumb jokes and I can breathe. Some days it's the dog snoring pressed against my knees. Song on some old station, it's a hurt I almost miss. I still carry all this thunder, but there's quiet in the midst. Oh, coffee didn't fix it, but I stood up, took a walk, breathed in cold November, let the sidewalk hear me talk. I keep patching up the edges, learning slow, I might not quit. Coffee didn't fix it, but I'm still here in the thick of it. Gone cold, ashtray still warm. You slam that screen door, say you're done with this storm. I got one hand shaking, the other on my pride. said, keep your kingdom. I'm tired of the crown. I watch your suitcase wobble down those stairs. One step, then you're gone. I could shout that I was right to the peeling hallway pane, but the echo in this empty room knows a winner ain't a saint. Like a cheap little prize, silence answered back, cut me down to size. If I'm standing on top of this broken, battered world, what's a throne to a man who just lost his girl? Ground popping under these old worn boots, rust on the rail and the wind cuts through. Sun hanging low like it's tired of me too. Dust at the crossing, sticking to my truth. You were leaning on your suitcase, eyes on the track, begging me softly just to hold you back. But I stiffened my jaw, let the moment pass, watched you walk off while the smoke rolled past. Dust at the crossing, covering my pride, grit in my teeth where the words should have cried. I held my ground, let love slip by. Dust at the crossing, can't wash it from my eyes. Empty bottle on the dash, ghost crossing and a long, long haul.
Sat at the table, gold on my finger, drink in my hand, talking like a king, baby, treating your soft heart like it was sand. You said I'm trying, I laughed like I'd already won. I was so sure I was right. I didn't see you come undone. My ego spoke louder than the truth ever did. You crying like a runaway kid. Thought I was big, but I was just a scared little man. My ego spoke louder than the truth ever did. That suitcase, didn't raise your voice, didn't slam one door. You just looked straight through me like you couldn't see me anymore. Now it's one glass, two glasses, talking to my shadow in this neon dim. Every bad thing in this story starts and ends with him. I blame the job, blame the bottle, blame the long nights and the band. But it wasn't work, wasn't whiskey, it was these proud, closed hands. Now I trade all this lonely for one more shot to listen instead. But you can't fix a broken promise with another excuse in your head.
Clock out whistle still rings in my ears. Name tag imprint on my chest. The stool knows the curve of my back. Same chipped glass, same tired rest. Neon buzz on the mirror, coaster stuck to my hand. My mind's running double shifts, though my body can barely stand. Empty barroom thoughts pouring heavier than my dream. All the weight I never say out loud, spilling over when I blink. Tiny winds like loose change, clatter quiet in my mind. Empty barroom thoughts, I leave a few behind. Today I fixed that printer, didn't lose my temper once. Told my kid I'd make the game, didn't feel like such a dunce. Paid that late bill early, ate my lunch out in the sun. But the what-ifs crowd the corners, count the things I haven't done. Empty barroom thoughts pouring heavier than my dream. All the weight I never say out loud, spilling over when I blink. Tiny winds like loose change, clatter quiet in my mind. Empty barroom thoughts, I leave a few behind. I raise this glass to the quiet, to the days that just survived, to the voice that says you're trying when the others only chide. Maybe peace is just a moment at the bottom of this glass, where my worries loosen neckties and let the small good things walk past. Empty barroom thoughts pouring heavier than my dream. All the weight I never say out loud, spilling over when I blink. Tiny winds like loose change, rattling soft into the night. Empty barroom thoughts walking me home alright.
Bartender wipes that same old glass, says he ain't been in, must be a month. looks bare. Your name fades from the tab. Your lucky stool keeps catching dust. I keep my hand on this sweating dream. Watching the door like it's gonna talk. Band plays soft in the tired corner. Every slow note just makes me watch. There's an empty chair where your stories used to spill. You'd laugh too loud till the whole room got still. Now the jukebox hums, but it don't sound the same. Got an empty chair and a heart calling your name. Dealer shuffles, holds a spot in the game, says he'll be back, he always is. Ashtray cold where your smoke used to curl, like a little gray prayer that missed. You tap that glass when the night got deep, say, one more hand and I'm gone. Now the cards fall quiet in the neon haze, and I'm playing every memory alone. There's an empty chair where your stories used to spill. You'd laugh too loud till the whole room got still. Now the jukebox hums, but it don't hit the same. Got an empty chair and a heart calling your name. Slipped away. Maybe you're just tired of this same old place. But if you walk back in through that crooked door, your drink's right here and your seat's still yours. There's an empty empty chair where your stories used to spill. You'd laugh too loud till the whole room got still. Now the jukebox hums like it's stuck on your refrain. Got an empty chair and a heart calling your name. Oh, got an empty chair and I'm whispering your name. Rent due Monday, tanks on fumes by noon, groceries on the counter, car beeps that longing tune. Boss says tough year, son, like that explains these shoes. Holes in the heel, but I keep on walking. Got those faded paycheck blues. Faded paycheck blues. Ink runs thin by Tuesday night. Stack of bills like bad news. Stack of prayers I say in spite, but I'm still counting change, like I'm counting on some truth. Might be broke in the pockets, but I ain't broke in the roots. Kids need new jackets, teachers' notes and folded stacks. Field trip Friday, mama, I just smile, do the mental math. Skip my supper quietly, let their plates sit over full. Stomachs humming low and empty, heart still heavy, steady full. Faded paycheck blues. Ink runs thin by Tuesday night. Stack of bills like bad news. Stack of prayers I say in spite, but I'm still counting change, like I'm counting on some truth. Might be broke in the pockets, but I ain't broke in the roots. They say tighten up that belt. I'm down to the last notch. Still I iron my one clean shirt. Set that alarm on the old wristwatch. Yeah, world can lean on my shoulders till the threads wear straight on through. I'll bend, I'll bow, I'll stagger,
but I won't let it bend you. Late night at the table, lamp buzz, silencing. Sign my name on every promise. Let the numbers blur and sing. For tomorrow in my wallet, next to 2 worn photo creases. Life keeps breaking into pieces. I keep learning how to pick up all of the pieces. Faded paycheck blues, ink runs thin by Tuesday night. Stack of bills like bad news, stack of prayers I say in spite. But I'm still counting change, like I'm counting on some truth. Might be broke in the pockets, but I ain't broke in the roots. Paycheck blues, just a verse, not the whole song. World's been laid on my blessing, but I'm still here holding on. Faded paycheck blues, but I'm still here holding on.
Tide moon, headlights fade like every chance I had with you. Ash on my sleeve, the last word still on my tongue. You turned away, I stayed and swore that I had won. For we're sun at midnight, I can go anywhere but back to you. Yeah, I won that fight, but I lost the only thing that ever rang true. My pride's got the wheel,
You're shaking hands, your eyes just begging me be kind. I raise my voice like thunder rolling over rain. Victory smile, hiding that I already caved to pain. Left turn, right turn, straight ahead into the dark. Every arrow points back to where I cracked your heart. I hear my echo bouncing off that empty sky. Baby, I was right, but I can't remember why. By the door, coat on the chair, keys on the table, thoughts everywhere, screen still glowing, bills on the stand, heart still pacing, coffee on my hand. Heavy night, ruined room, storm in my head, still warm. I chase one peaceful thought before the darkness calls. Heavy mind, quiet room, I watch my breathing slow. If I can tame this moment, maybe I don't let it grow. Clock keeps ticking, drip from the sink, every little noise kicks up what I think. Did I say too much? Did I seem unkind? Replay every scene, frame by frame in my mind. Heavy mind.